Okay, explainer video, delinquent account. DFI explainer video, let's talk delinquency. What happens when you miss a payment? When are you delinquent? When will the calls start? I'm Doug Hoyes. Let's talk about the word delinquent. A creditor, someone you owe money to, would say you're delinquent if you are late on your payments. So, what happens if you become delinquent? Well, technically you're delinquent if you're 1 day late, but most bad stuff doesn't happen until you're 30 to 60 days behind on making payments. That means that practically there is a difference between having a late payment and being so delinquent you trigger a stronger creditor response. If you miss a payment on your credit card, and if it's the first time it's happened, they'll probably put a note in your credit card statement saying, hey, you missed your payment, but please pay and it'll all be good. If you're more than a month behind, the phone calls start and text messages, and you'll probably get some strongly worded letters. But that's not all. Being delinquent also messes with your credit score. Many creditors, like your credit card, report activity to the credit bureaus every month. If you're on time, your credit report shows that you made a payment that month. If you miss a payment, you have a late payment notice on your credit report. That's not good. If your payment is due on the 15th and you make your payment on the 17th and the credit card company doesn't report to Equifax and TransUnion until, let's say, the 20th, you may be okay because you were current when they reported. But you don't know what day your credit card reports to the credit bureaus, and it's likely not the same as your statement due date. So you never want to risk being even 1 day late because being late will hammer your credit score. Late payments are the worst thing you can do for your credit score. One late payment will lower your score a lot. The longer you're delinquent and the more accounts you have with late payments, the worse your credit score will be. Even once you catch up, so you're no longer delinquent, those late payments will still be recorded on your credit report and can lower your credit score. That's why it's always best to at least make your minimum payments on time so you aren't delinquent. Practically speaking, most creditors won't start collection activity until you're 60 to 90 days delinquent. Like I said, if you miss one payment, they'll probably put a friendly note on your statement, or maybe they'll send you a polite automated email or text message reminding you that your payment is due. After 2 or 3 late payments, though, you'll likely receive stronger collection letters and may begin to receive calls from a collection agent. So, if you're delinquent, you'll get letters and phone calls and your credit score may tank, but there's another problem, and that's fees and penalties. Most loans have a late payment fee. Some may have a clause that says if you're this many days late, your interest rate will rise. So, delinquent is just another way creditors say you are behind on your payments, and being delinquent can lead to collection activity, a lower credit score, and it can cost you a lot of money in fees and penalties. If you're struggling with payments, talk with your creditors to see if you can arrange a plan to get caught back up. If your debts are so big that you can't afford to repay them and you'll never be able to catch up, talk with a licensed insolvency trustee about other options to help you deal with your debt.